in the past. Okay, can you hear me? And you want to tell somebody what he said. Okay? So yesterday you saw Paul, he said something, now you want to tell this to someone. There are two ways of doing this in English. You can repeat Paul's words. This is direct speech, you see? Direct speech. Paul said, comma, you see, look at this, how they do it? Comma. There is a comma here, and then you open quotes, quotation. I'm feeling ill. Exactly what he said. Okay? I'm feeling, you see, I is Paul. Not you, not the person who is saying, right? Okay? So this is direct speech. Paul said, comma, open quotations, and exactly what he said, I'm feeling ill. Close quotations. Okay? Or you can use reported speech. Paul said that he is Paul. He was, because this is in the past, he was feeling ill. So you see, from the present continuous, it becomes past continuous. You see? You have to change. Okay? Now let's compare these two. Direct and reported speech. Paul said, I am feeling ill. Okay, I am, you see, becomes he was.
But reported speech, we can say immediate speech.
Reported speech, indirect speech. Maybe it's okay. Indirect. Reported speech, indirect speech. I'm not sure. Let's use this one for now. Reported and direct. So not direct and indirect, direct and reported. Let's keep these ones. So, okay, not difficult, no? But let's see, depending on the verbs here, it might be a little tricky to convert. Okay, so you have to be careful. Now, when we use reported speech, the main verb of the sentence is usually past. Paul said that. This is the main verb, you see? Paul said that. Because it was yesterday, it's in the past. Okay? Usually it's in the past. I told her that, Paul said that, etc. No? The rest of the sentence is usually past too. Paul said that he was feeling. This is a past continuous. He was feeling. Right? I told Lisa, also past, you see, that, you will see that, always here, that I didn't have any money. I told Lisa that I didn't have, also past, you see, any money. This is, what is this, direct speech or reported speech? Reported speech, not direct speech, right? Okay. You can possibly leave out that, you see? So you can say Paul said that he was feeling ill, or Paul said he was feeling ill. So that here is very common, but it's kind of optional. You can remove it. You can leave it out. Okay? So it's kind of optional here, but it's very common. In general, the present in direct speech changes to past in reported speech. So if he says, like here, no? For example, I am becomes he was. Okay. So here are some examples. I am or he is becomes was. Are becomes were. Do, does become did. Have, has become had. Will becomes would. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to these two, I think, are a little more new for you. Will and can. Will and can. If Paul says, for example, if yesterday he said, I will go to Colombo, then we have to use, Paul said that he would go to Colombo. He would go to Colombo. Or if he use can, for example here, I can do it. Then we can say Paul said that he could do it. Not can do it. Okay? This is, I think, is a common mistake. It's a little tricky, okay? So will becomes would, can becomes could. Okay. Want, like, know, go, etc., you see, becomes wanted, liked, knew, went in the past, you see? Right? For example, want. If Paul said, in direct speech, he said, for example, I want some water. I want some water. Then, next day you tell someone, Paul said he wanted some water. He wanted. Past, right? Okay. Let's compare these two. You met Anna. Okay, you met Anna. Here are some of the things she said in direct speech. This is when you met Anna. Okay? I have lost my phone. I want to buy a car. I can't come to the party on Friday. I don't have much free time. All these things she said, okay. Now let's see how they convert. Maybe I'll go one by one. No? I have lost my phone. What tense is this? Huh? Are you sure? Huh? Are you sure?
Yes.
I have present perfect. Right? Present perfect. I have lost my phone. So how do we report that with reported speech? Anna said in the past, right, that that is optional, no? So that she had lost, you see, past perfect. You need to know past perfect to understand this, you see? Past perfect, yes. So I have lost, and then she had lost her phone. Okay? You understand it? Present perfect becomes past perfect. Okay. Now, this is what? I want to buy a car. What tense is this? Present simple, right? I want. Present simple. I want. Okay. I want to buy. This is an infinitive, but here is the present. A present simple. I want to buy a car. Okay. So now she said that she, you see, want, present simple becomes past. Wanted to buy a car. The infinitive doesn't change, to buy, but the verb here, the main verb is actually this one, right? But the verb here in reported speech becomes past. So present becomes past. Now this one, I can't. What is this? I can't come. Also present simple. I cannot come. Okay? Now, she said that she couldn't come. Here, could. Can becomes could, you see? So could is the past form of can. Can becomes could. She couldn't come. I can't come. She couldn't come. Be careful, don't say couldn't came. This one is not in the past. Come, okay? Which verb? Infinite. Infinitive. Infinitive is like this, to buy. This one doesn't change, you see, to buy. Come, I cannot come. Also infinitive here, but it's a bare infinitive without to, no? I cannot come. Want? Second sentence, I want. What is a verb? What do you mean? This is like this is the verb to want, and this is present simple, and this is infinitive, to buy. So this is the one that gets that changes. The infinitive doesn't change. Here you see also it's a bare infinitive, it doesn't change. Want? Infinitive. No, infinitive. You mean infinitive? To buy. To buy, infinitive. Want? Present simple. No. I want. Present simple. The verb is to want. That's the infinitive form. Sorry? Yes. In this sentence, it's the main verb. But in this sentence, then the main verb is said. Okay? So it's like, actually here we have one sentence and two clauses. Remember this? We discussed here about sentence and clause. For example, she said this. This is one clause. And she wanted to buy a car. This is another clause. So it's two clauses within one sentence.
She said that is one.
She said that then this all acts as an object, for this first clause. She said this. Imagine this is the object. She said this. That's the object, right? So that's like one clause. You have a subject and a predicate. Remember predicate? And here, she couldn't come to the party on Friday. It's also you have a subject and a predicate. Also another clause. Predicate is, in a sentence you have subject, object, and for example, object or any other things, no? So the subject, whatever is not the subject, is the predicate. 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 Like this. Predicate. Predicate. Sentences must always include both a subject and a predicate. So the predicate is essentially everything in the sentence that follows the subject. So you have the subject, just apart from the subject, everything is predicate. Okay? Okay. Yeah. The verb is also predicate. Okay. So I don't have much free time. Also present simple, you see? Negative. Now what changes is not have, you see? What changes is this one, don't. I don't have becomes I didn't have. Yeah. She said that she didn't have much free time. Much free time. Okay? This one also present simple, you see? My parents are fine. Fine, they're okay. No problem. They are fine. Then she said that her parents, be careful, her parents, not my parents, right? She said that her parents were fine. Okay? I'm going away for a few days. This is what? Present continuous. You see, verb to be, I am, and the verb in ing form. I'm going away for a few days. Then how do we use it in reported speech? She said that she was going away. See, it becomes past continuous. Only thing that changes is the verb to be changes into the past form. Yeah, she was going away for a few days. And here, I'll phone you, I will, you see, future. I will phone you when I get back. I will phone you. Remember here, will becomes would. Here, he put in one whole sentence, both of these he put in one sentence. She said that she was going away for a few days and would phone me. You see? I will phone you. She would phone me. Yes. You see? She would phone me when she got back. You see? When I becomes she, right? Get goes to the past, got, and then back. No problem. Okay? Okay. The past simple, did, saw, and knew, can stay the same in reported speech. Okay? Or you can change it to past perfect, had done, had seen, had known. So you have two options here. Direct and reported. Here, Paul said, direct speech, you see? You can also, instead of comma, you can use this. For a colon, no? I forgot the name of this symbol. Do you know the name of this symbol? Maybe make it bigger, no? Here. Do you see it? Yeah, that. Okay. Yeah. Paul said, you see, you can use these two dots and then open quotation. I woke up feeling ill. So this is past. So I didn't go to work, also past, okay? Okay, now reported speech, look. Paul said that he woke up feeling ill, also past. But here you have to change, be careful, no? He. Yeah, I becomes he. The past, you can say woke, or you can say had woken. You see, past perfect. Had woken up. And so he didn't go to work. You see, it doesn't change. You can also keep it in the past. Or you can use hadn't gone to work. This is what you have learned recently, you see? Past perfect. With had. Had woken up or had not gone to work.
We can say two sentences.
Yeah, two options. Okay, when you have past. When you have past. Both are correct, yes. Okay, let's do some exercises. Here. Direct speech. Okay, are you going to work today, Paul? No, I'm feeling ill. So now we report that to someone else. Paul didn't go to work today. He didn't go. He said he was feeling ill. You see, I'm feeling ill becomes he was feeling ill, right? This is present continuous, I'm feeling. Here it becomes past continuous, was feeling. Now you do the next one. Shall we walk to the station? No, it's too far. Let's get a taxi. Okay, this is what Tom said. Now we report that. I wanted to walk to the station. This is like yesterday, no? For example, yesterday, I wanted to walk to the station. But Tom said, what did he say? What did he say?
It was too far.
Tom said, it was too far. Yes, it was too far, you see? It remains the same. It is becomes was. Too far. Okay? It was too far. Okay, next one. Huh? Let's get a taxi. He didn't include over here, you see? Huh? Or you could say like, Tom said, let's get a taxi. Tom said, like Tom said, we let us get you. This one a little difficult. You have to say, for example, Tom said we could get a taxi because it was too far. Something like that. A little more complicated, okay? But I think here the intention is to make it's too far, yeah. Yeah, because it ends with far. So I think it's just, it was too far. What? Apostrophe S? Here? Let's. Let us. Yeah. This is let us. This is a little different from what we normally see. What we normally see as means is or has, right? But here is us. Let us go.
Let's go.
No, let us go.
Yeah, it means like we.
Then reported speech, you have to change it. Let us go. You cannot say this in reported speech. Let us go. Let's go together. Usually I think we would use like should or could. He let us go together, or let us go. Let's go. He said, yeah, you cannot convert this. Let's Tom said we should go together, something like that. Yeah, you would not say let's again. Yeah. So it was too far. Have you been invited to the party? This is what happened yesterday, for example, okay? Have you been invited to the party? Have been invited. This is what present perfect continuous. I think it's present perfect continuous. Have invited, have been invited. Or is it present perfect? Wait, present perfect, no, have been. I think it's present.
Perfect continuous. I think not.
Is it?
Not continuous.
Not continuous.
Yes, perfect continuous.
Having been. Perfect continuous is different. Having.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah.
Continuous.
This is present continuous. Present perfect.
Passive voice.
Have you been invited? Have you been invited? Yes, I think it is. It's present perfect in the passive voice, right? Yes. Yes, because of been. Present continuous would be having been. Having. This one changes. Yeah. Okay. Have you been invited to the party? Yes, but I don't want to go. What is this? I don't want to. What is this? What tense is this? What tense is this? Present simple, yeah. Okay, now reported speech. Anna, no, her name? Anna has been invited. Have you been invited? Anna has been invited. You see? Has been. She has been, right? Have you been becomes she has been invited to the party, but she told me what? I didn't. She told me she didn't want to go. Okay, not I. If you say in reported speech, if you say I, then it's you, not Anna. Not Anna. Okay? Okay? So here, I becomes she. Don't becomes didn't. And then want remains the same. Okay. Next one. When are you going away, Dan? When are you going, present continuous, away, Dan? I will let you know next week. In the future, you see, present, future simple. I will let you know. I will tell you. I will let you know. Now, how do we report this? I asked Dan, in the past, about his travel plans. Okay? When are you going away? You could also say, I asked Dan when he was going away. You can also do that. But here he changed a bit. I asked Dan about his travel plans. Okay? Now, he said what? What do you think? He said he, not I, right? Now, will, future becomes would. He would let me know. next week. You see? He would let me know next week. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. One more and you do it by yourself, the rest. Do you ever see Rachel these days? Okay. Do you ever see Rachel these days? I haven't seen her for a while. What is this? What tense is this? Present perfect. Yes, with the negative here, you see? I have not seen. I haven't seen her for a while. Now, how do we report it? He had? It's Ben, so it's a male, no? So I asked Ben about Rachel, but he told me he now haven't, you see, I haven't seen her. Becomes he, have or had or has or what? Had or has or I haven't becomes hadn't seen her for a while. Remember, the present perfect becomes past perfect. Yes. Okay. Present continuous, past. Okay, let's do this one. Do you still have your car? Present simple, question. No, I sold it a few months ago. Past simple, you see, I sold it. I sold it. Now, how do we report that? Remember, past simple have two options. I sold it. I asked James about his car. He told me what? What did he tell me? He told me he sold it. Or he had sold it. Like this. Okay? Like this, you see? You could say, he told me he sold it a few months ago. He sold it. Okay? Because it's in the past anyway, so you can use past simple. But here you can also use past perfect. He told me he had sold it. Okay? Now, the other ones you can do by yourself. By yourselves. So you can think. Okay? Do that by yourself. I'll keep it here, maybe. Can you see? Is it too small? Okay. Try doing the other ones. I see your answers. This is reported speech 1. We have reported speech 2. Okay, let's stop here for now. No? It's already good enough for now.